Alright guys, so we got the CK Box 2, 2.1 terahash. So I just have it hooked up to one of these spare 1050 watt power supplies for now. But I did pick up apw7, and I have the veteran miner cables coming, the 16 gauge. And I picked up a Noctua fan, so we could put this one into here and keep it nice and quiet, and then that way this can power my KD box and my CK box. So I'll pop this apart and we'll pull the fan out and get this wired up, and then I'm just waiting for the wires, and once those come in we'll pop those wires on. One thing I wanted to mention is you have to be careful when you're taking apart power supplies. I don't recommend doing it if you're not familiar with electrical components. The capacitors can hold a charge and it can be extremely dangerous, so you have to verify that there's no power before you take these apart and start touching stuff. So the way I'm going to be taking the fan out is I'm just going to be cutting the wires and not touching anything else, just swapping the two wires, putting in a connector to adapt to this fan, and I should be good to go. That way I can just leave everything else alone. Leave the factory wire alone, leave it all glued onto the bar inside, and it should all work pretty good. Alright guys, so I wired in this little fan adapter for a 4-pin, but it'll just use the 2 pins, so it'll just use this at max speed. So I can install this and tuck all my wires away and just wrap this up, and it should be good. Alright, got everything all bolted back together. We got the Noctua fan in, so we'll go plug it in and see if it runs nice and quiet. Alright, let's plug this thing in and see how loud it is. So that's it running, so it's completely silent basically. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Obviously I'm going to be powering the mini box Asics, so the KD box 2 and the CK box 2. So now that this is silent, both those Asics are pretty quiet. So I can just hook up 2 of those Asics on here and just heat up whatever room I want in the winter, because I am heating my house with all my graphics cards and my Asics. So pretty happy with this. I guess the one thing I'm waiting for is just the veteran miner cables to come in, and once those come in, we'll put those on and I can start using this. So I'll make another video once I get this all set up with the proper cables, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so that finishes off the Noctua upgrade for the apw7. I will go over in my next video the CKBox2. I've been mining with it for about 6 days on PPS pools, so I just switched it over to solo mining to see how that does. So I'll go over how much I'm making with this in my next video, and I also have my graphics cards on CKB, so they're using a lot more wattage, but they're also making a lot more than this Asic is with my graphics cards. So I'll kind of go over how much CKB I've mined so far, how much I plan to maybe accumulate and hold, and go over that in the next video. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.